Yeah, she did it. Well, I tell y'all that they are always listening and watching everything that you doing, whether y'all wouldn't believe this shit or not. They are. When I was on, first of all, they cut my live. They cut my live. The first live I did earlier, they cut it because of what I was talking about. When I was talking about, like, they be having random people jogging and shit. So, mind you, this is not a neighborhood that has like multiple people walking around at one time. I mean, at the same time. You'll see one person jogging at weird hours of the freaking morning, or one person that'll come through here walking that you ain't never seen before. Then another person will come through here walking that you've never seen before, and then probably won't see again. So when I was just sitting out here, I couldn't even get my daggone phone out fast enough. It was so many people. Like it was like why did all of a sudden it's like a group of people walking up and down the street, jogging. I couldn't even get my phone out fast enough. But I did record them. Cause I'm like, bro, watch. There's two people jogging. Now there's somebody riding down on a bike. And then there was somebody else walking. Like, why was it like 8 people walking up and down the street all of a sudden at one time, bro? They do the same thing. If Quatita say something, if she speak on something that is completely abnormal, then suddenly you'll start to see it and hear it in multiple places. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Yes, we are paying attention. We are. Oh shit! I gotta text my brother back. Yeah. So hold up, y'all. You know, I knew he had issues reading, but I'm not sure. Yeah. So I had to text my brother because, oh God, I swear I hate that my father is like, my father is my hero. Like, that's my Superman. And he been like, his health has declined. And it's like, it's declining quick. And he's still like, go play. Like, he still keep trying to do everything. But I didn't have to go to the doctors with my father. When normally, he won't even let nobody go to the doctors with him. He won't even let nobody go to the doctors with him. And so I didn't have to go within the past week. I didn't have to go to the doctor with my dad a couple times. So my mother came. I was sitting outside on the porch earlier, and she said, Your father told me that his COPD is getting worse. She was like, did he tell you? And I'm like, yeah, my brother again. He gonna have to come down here. I'm like, no, he didn't tell me. Like, and you know he ain't gonna tell me. I'm gonna be the last person he tells because, for one, my dad know how I feel about him. I'm the baby, so and he knows. My dad knows that I'm strong, but he also knows that something happening to him. Like I would be broken for a while. So I'm like, of course he ain't telling me. He's not gonna tell me. Like I just been watching him in the last couple weeks, and he's just like he can't breathe. He's not even doing much. Like he's really not doing much. He could go to the sink and get something out of the drawer, and he's like completely out of breath. And I'm just like, wow, yo. But these past few days, it's just like he is breathing so heavily and keep trying to act like in front of me is nothing wrong. When I already know something wrong, sir, like for one thing, I'm the one that have to keep going with you now. He gotta go to the doctor's tomorrow. Now tomorrow he probably not gonna let me go. Um, but like I already know that I already know what's wrong that has been told, and I already know that there's something else wrong that you not telling. Like, can you please stop trying to hide every fucking thing? I'm not gonna fold. I am not. Am I hurt? Yeah. Cause even though like I got a lot of uncles, but that's my Superman. My dad is my Superman. And I can't even imagine him not being here. I really can't. I know that death ain't the end, but in the physical, I cannot imagine my dad not being here. That is like crushing for me. And he always going to make it appear to me like he's okay. When I know he not, like, I can hear you breathing and you barely breathing. And like you don't want to take his inhaler, don't want to cut the humidifier on at night. So I'm like pissed off about that because I'm like, why I gotta be the damn parent now? Like, can you just do what you're supposed to do? But he don't want to do that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's wrong, girl? I understand. Big dog business. I will not hold your hand. But what's your business? I did not do you. Look, you better go get Keon. Go get Keon. Keon, play with her. Get dig one. Yeah, so that's why I said like I don't I'm trying to keep my calm when it comes to my dad and what's going on with him, but And I'm doing good because I'm not like I'm definitely not gonna cry in front of him because my father do not be giving a fuck. Like my father don't be giving a fuck. I was crying over there by my cousin, and he was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I miss Shayla. And he like, oh, you be alright, and walked in the house. Like, sir, really? That's that was your niece. That's all you want. Ellers, stop it.
Sit down. Sit down. Put your butt down.
She's not, she's going to play. She's not going to sit down. She want to play. Yeah, but it's that's a lot. It is. And trying to have a conversation with him to try to make him do what he's supposed to do is almost impossible, if not impossible, because um he definitely don't pay nobody no goddamn mind. And I mean my daddy don't pay nobody no mind. He don't give a fuck about your opinion or none of that.
What pain?
He do not.
Acceleration.
I don't know. But
Alibi.
Alabi, if you hit me with that thing one more time, you gonna have an issue. You will have a real issue. Leave me alone. Don't pull on the hard. Don't pull it hard, Keon. Please don't do that. What is that? What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just to trying to keep this man around for as long as possible. My dad is almost 80. I mean, if you saw him, he does not look nowhere close to being 80, but he's not young no more. And he still be trying to fly around like he's still 30 years old. But he for him to say what he said, like I just feel I kind of feel helpless. Plus my father a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, my father called life insurance company, and I'm like, what the fuck is you calling the fucking life? Like, sir, stop playing with me. I don't feel like it. I don't want to hear it. I don't. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be bothered with it. I'm gonna need you to stay your ass here for the fuck as long as possible. Because, like I said, it's your alibi. If you, as long as my dad is here, I know I'm alright. Uh, even alibi, stop.
Whoa.
Even though, like like I said, I got a bunch of uncles, and I know like they ain't never let nobody bother me. Is if they know about it, they gonna see you about it. But It still ain't the same as my dad. Girl, if you don't go somewhere,
Do you ever listen?
but let me go somewhere before I kick you. Like seriously. I'm trying not to be mean,
Girl.
but you about to pluck my. I'm not playing. I don't feel like it.
This girl is so sweet.
Like my father, he said a long time ago he didn't want me to come to his funeral when he passed away. I just am trying to figure out what he is thinking about right now because then he told my mother, like, because my mother started talking about, well, your father said he wanted to be cremated. She said this like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, okay, why are we talking about this right now, girl?
Hey, girl.
You seen her right there way before just now.
Move. Girl. Your brain is so hot as a brick.
I'm like, why is we talking about this right now?
No.
Like, why would you even bring that up? And then she's like, everybody will have to come down here. I was like, Ma, all our family is in Baltimore. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and why is we talking about it? I don't want to talk about that. Like, my mother and father was sitting at the table a couple years ago talking about my father dying, and I sat at the table. I was crying so bad. It was just tears and snot rolling down. I was crying in silence. But all you saw was tears and snot. My father always like, my father just played too much. He was like, look at her, Jan, look at her. Look at her sitting over there crying. She's a damn mess. You can't even talk about it around her. Nope, you can't. You can't, because I don't want to hear it. My daddy has been every, my daddy has been a dad. My father had 5 children. And all of us have different experiences of my father. But for me, my father has been an amazing father. My father used to get high. My father probably been clean for about 25 years, 26 years now. He been clean. I still have the letter my father wrote to me when he was in rehab. I carried around with me in my pocketbook. My father had apologized to me for my life being the way that it was at the time, even though it wasn't, my life wasn't bad, but I guess my father just felt like it should have been so much better. But I still never felt like my father wasn't there. He was always super hard on himself. Even though everybody will always say, if nobody else is going to have daddy back, so my dad, Tanisha is. Everybody else could turn their back on him, but she is not. No, I am not. Because he been a father to me.
Wet paint. Oh, wet paint. Excellent.
That's my buddy. That's my buddy. I pick with him every day just to aggravate him. I love you. Quit it. And my mother always be like, "Why do you have to go aggravate him?" Because I have to. My job is not done until I do that.
Did my mother tell you about that? Do you ever listen? You are so much like your mother. What? No, no. Leave her alone. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.
Like my father is my father is not one of those emotional type
Girl,
people.
bye.
Like,
Bye.
girl, if you bring me this bone one more time, I'm telling you,
Don't you
I'm gonna
growl at
throw
me.
your ass up on that porch and lock you up there.
No. No. They're not. You will
He's not one
sit
of them
up.
people that,
Sit down,
like, if you
elephant.
looking for sympathy from somebody, you looking for some compassion, he is not one to go to. He is very blunt. Well, my father funny as shit.
Sit.
Everybody tells me I act just like my father though.
Oh, girl. Girl. Son. Son.
Time is it? So, well, I'm gonna go and let them in the house. Don't you come over here. Yeah, but that's my Superman. He be pissing me off sometimes because we act so much alike. So every so often we bump heads, and he'll say something smart to piss me off, and I just sit there staring at him like he's retarded, like he got two heads, and then he'll just be staring, and I be staring at him, and he be staring at me. He be like, "Jan, something's wrong with that girl."
Good girl. Stay. Stay.
Like,
Don't
nigga,
move.
you better leave me alone with that bullshit with your crazy self. But I never thought my father would be in this condition, bro. I never thought he would be in this condition. And I get he doesn't want a lot of help because he feels like somebody trying to take away his independence. But that's not it at all. I just don't want him doing a whole bunch of shit because he's always out of breath. Now my brother upset, and he had to come back down here because like, then my father won't stop doing shit. Like, sir, quit smoking weed, bro. It's not like he smokes every day because he used to smoke a lot, but he still smokes every so often. Like, you shouldn't smoke at all because you can't breathe. Like, oh my God, he be making it so difficult. But I'm like, him saying it to my mother on top of me watching him decline. Then watch tomorrow. He gotta go to the doctors again tomorrow. Like he has to go to the doctor so much. And it's like every time if I I have been lucky to go with him the last couple times because when the nigga go by himself and I ask him what the doctor say, he'll be like, "They ain't say nothing. They said hello and goodbye." Like you can't never take nothing serious. Or he'll tell me, "None of your damn business. You ain't my damn mother."
Girl, do you ever listen?
I'm waiting for my brother to text me back and let me know what the heck he gonna do. You gonna have to. Hmm. And then again, he ain't because I'll take care of my dad by myself. It don't matter.
So,
Like I told my mother that anyway. I don't expect for any of my siblings to come and help me take care of him if he gets to a place where he cannot do absolutely anything. I already know I'm gonna be the one doing it, and I don't mind. So that just be all that be mm,
he couldn't do
like the pain in my stomach. Brother is such a freaking. Mm, mm, Hold up.
more usually.
Okay. I went everywhere with my dad when I was a little girl. Everywhere. He couldn't go nowhere without me. Like he could not go anywhere. If he was off work, I was gone. Anytime he would try to leave without me, I would have a temper tantrum. His friends used to come to the house and tell him like, "We came to ask Tanisha, could you come outside?" She at my feet like this. Like my dad know how. Oh, yeah, well, whatever. Hey, cousin. I'm okay, but I'm not. I just finished talking about my dad because he's like my father has COPD along with quite a few other issues, and it's getting worse. Like it's getting worse. And my father is not. My father don't let nobody go to the doctor with him. He do not. You will have to like hide behind a tree and get in another vehicle to be able to go to the doctor with him. And so, like the past couple times, like this past week, just been it's been a lot. And so yesterday, I had to had go. I've had to have gone to the doctors with him, And then today, my mother, she comes and sits down beside me and she says, she's like, listen, your father, your father came and said that his COPD is getting worse. And she's like, did he tell you? Lady, you know he ain't telling me. Like, you know that. He's not going to because he knows how I feel about him. He knows I'm the baby. He knows how I feel about him. And he thinks it's going to destroy me, which it something happened to my father, it will. But I'm stronger than he think I am. But I was just talking about like that's my hero. That's my Superman. And I just can't even imagine nothing happening to my father, but I see him declining quickly. Like it just seemed like he is declining fast. And he'll still be up here outside ripping and running up and down the street. Like he don't one time my father passed out on a beltway with his brother in the car. If it wasn't for his brother being in the car, my father would have died. Like he do and he knows that he has issues and he just still don't care. Like he still don't want nobody going nowhere with him. But it's a lot of stuff going on at my house and I'm just trying to figure out I I know what I see but I don't want to see it so I don't want to I really don't want to accept it but I ain't stupid either. I'm not. I hate seeing him getting weaker. I hate seeing him not being able to breathe. Like I said, like my father cannot. He'll be completely out of breath just from walking from his bedroom to the kitchen and opening the drawer. That's crazy. If that gets you out of breath like that, mm, I don't know. Well, I'm daddy's little girl though, and I'm gonna be here for my father. I don't care what happens, cause my daddy been a good dad. If he ain't been nothing else, he been a good fucking father to me. So this damn dog sitting right at my feet. I done fussed her out 1,000 times. Now she's sitting at my feet. Gratitude. Gratitude, Tarina. Life is just so crazy. It really is. And I swear it just be seeming like time, well, you know time is moving faster now, but I don't feel like I got enough time. Like I really want my father to just and that's not to say that would extend his life or anything like that, but I really want him to stop being so fucking stubborn and use his fucking inhalers and put a humidifier on at night. S- Because I'm sure that it is gonna help some. Like my father be doing shit, and like I said, when he goes to the doctors, he won't say shit. So my brother came down here a few months ago. He was talking to my brother, and it slipped out of him saying something was wrong with his lungs. And so my brother like, well, what's wrong with your lungs? So here going from, never mind, I ain't say nothing. So my brother asked me and my mother, what's wrong with daddy lungs? I said, nigga, I don't know. This is the first time I even heard him say it. Like, he don't be saying nothing. And to try to go to the doctors with him, I gotta kick and scream just to go. Like, but now he is getting to where he really ain't got no choice. Now, like I was saying earlier, like he got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I want to see what he gonna come up with as to why I can't go. Cause I guess he probably gonna say, your goddamn doctor's visits have ran out with me. You's not going this time. I text my brother back. I don't even remember. Goodness gracious. I remember I was a little girl and I got into a fight with my best friend at the time. And she had hit me in my ear, and I think I had an ear infection or something. I think I done told this story before. My father was sitting on the couch because, again, my father, no sympathy and no compassion. He is not about to give you no type of, he's not going to baby you up. I came to the house crying because she hit me in my ear. My father was sitting in the living room watching TV. My daddy never turned his head to look at me or nothing. He was staring at the TV screen the entire time and said, I don't know what you come in here crying for. You better go back outside and fight her again. I said, damn. So I had to go back outside and fight her again. Oh, my father. Nigga ain't turned, he ain't paused, he ain't turned his head. He did not give a fuck. What the fuck? All he knew was, you better go back outside and fight again. My father is hilarious. Everybody that meets my dad loves my dad. Like everybody that has met my father loves my father. And in my family, him being the uncle, he is everybody's favorite uncle. It's a bunch of us. He's a daggone trip. When I was a little girl, my father used to fight me when he was teaching me how to fight. So he used to punch me real hard. My father used to punch me hard as shit. And I used to back up and cry and then run right back over there to him and start fighting him again. My mother used to be like, what is wrong with you? Something's wrong with you. You're a glutton for punishment. Why do you keep going back over there to him? But it made me who I am. It made me who I am. I am. Not yet. No, I'm going to go over there in a minute. My father spoiled me, but he ain't spoiled me in to the point where I was spoiled and disrespectful. Like my father spoiled me, but I had the utmost respect for my dad. Like I knew not to play with my father. My mother, mm, my mother, I could play with her a little bit. Like, but my dad, no, I was not even going to attempt to try it. Nope. All my father used to, because I was bad. I was bad as shit when I was a kid. I was bad as shit. I used to set paper and shit on fire in the house and tell him my brother did it, and he knew it was me. He knew it was me. Then one time, my mother and my father they had went to the store and I wanted to go, and they wouldn't take me. So I got mad. My father had just hit the lottery. He had just bought him a new bedroom set. I took a butcher's knife and chopped up his headboard because I was mad because they would take me to the store. My father whooped my ass. Oh my gosh. He whooped my entire ass for that. There was time my one of my brothers, my middle brother, not my oldest brother, but my next to my oldest brother, he had came to visit because we don't have the same, me and him don't have the same mom. So he had came over and my father had this real big fish tank and I took a hammer and cracked it in half and told my father my brother did it. I did. And that's why I told my sons, like, I didn't get a lot of beatings growing up. A lot of shit that I should have got a beating for, I didn't. But the beatings that I got, I earned them. Believe you me, I earned them because I was bad. I earned them. I definitely earned them. Every one of them, I earned them. Just, nigga, I was hard headed as shit. But I was Hop's child. And that's why he ain't, that's why I didn't really get a whole lot of beats. My father knew I acted just like him. So he couldn't get me so mad. But the shit that I did, it was extreme. So I got my ass whooped for that shit right there. So but when I would be bad, my father was at work. My father used to call me on the phone while he was at work and be like, "You need me to come home?" "No, I do not. Nope, Daddy, I don't need you to come home. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna get it together. You do not have to come home. I'm fine." "No, you do not have to come home and take that daggone work belt off and whoop me. I will get in line." But like I have the utmost respect for my father because even though I was very spoiled, he made sure to put them boundaries in place. Like, nigga, you spoiled, but you better not cross these motherfucking boundaries or I'm gonna beat your ass. I could play with my mother all day long. I used to run my mouth back to my mama, and all she used to do was say, "Hop, you better get her." I just used to be sitting there looking at her like my father would be in the room. "Jan, leave her alone. Just leave her alone." But see, me and my mother had a different relationship. Me and her did not get along at all growing up because she showed favoritism between me and my brother. So me and her stayed bumping heads. And my father always defended me. And so that's why he wouldn't really let her say shit to me. But yeah, my father is a trip. And he knows that I act a lot like him. That's why when he be getting in his mood. My dad is a Gemini, so like he's like my son. Their birthday, their part. I mean, you don't never know whether them motherfuckers got a horn over their head or halo. And so, like my father be in his mood sometimes, and then he be wanting to take turns going around the house fussing at everybody, and I just be sitting there staring at him, like, and he be like, "Jan, I told you something wrong with that girl." Like, you better go ahead on, sir. You forgot you raised me, so you better go on ahead. But that's my buddy, though. My father used to tell me all the time he found me on the doorstep. He used to always be like, "We ain't your parents. We found you on the doorstep. You a foreigner. Why your eyes that slanted?" Oh my God, my father plays so much. And that is a daggone trip. Then I told him my sister was sick like a month ago. And I asked my father, I'm like, did you call Missy and check on her? He's like, no, because I ain't going to do nothing but fuss at her. And she know it. That's why I'm not even going to call her. And she ain't going to call me because she know I'm a fuss at her. I said, Daddy, you have the nerve to be fussing at all of us every time there's something wrong with us. But let something be wrong with you. You don't want to say nothing. You don't want nobody to say nothing to you. It's always you ain't my damn mother. He gonna say, well, I'm grown. I said, Daddy, all of your children are grown with children basically that are grown. He gonna say, no, y'all ain't. Y'all not grown till y'all get to be my age. So we gotta be knocking on heaven's door to be grown. Yeah. Yes. My father used to stay telling me that I was a foreigner all the time. Always telling me I was a freaking foreigner. Like, sir, I am not nobody's damn foreigner. He still do it. He still does it. He still do it. He'll be like, Jam, you know who the stranger is? She is a foreigner. You see her? You see her face? She is a foreigner. Do you know who this is? Who child does she belong to? Where's her parents at? Like, why do you keep playing all the time? I can't drive. Ah, I can't drive the truck that far. The car was stolen. Oh my gosh. It hasn't went something. I figured out though. Oh, bro, I swear to goodness. There's always something going on. I'm not even like my brother trying to figure out how he gonna get down here because he talking about his car got stolen and it was totaled. But last I checked, my brother had two cars, so I'm trying to figure it out. Like I said, I don't care. Like I already plan on being the only one here for him. So, and it ain't no problem because I'll do anything for my father. I will. I'll do anything for my father. Long as he don't, me and my father will remain good. Long as he don't fuck with my kids. See, that is where I draw the line. Me and him be becoming real unbenefited times about my sons because he is like so
Treasure Planet
he
Escape.
does not have any empathy and he doesn't have any patience, which I don't either, but he is really headstrong with it. And it be pissing me off sometimes. And then me and him be going back and forth and he be trying to tell me what he ain't gonna let me do to my own children. Like I'm making them I'm babying them and I ain't gonna let you do it. Shut up, sir. Ain't nobody babying them. But then swears that my oldest son, because he knows my oldest son ain't just like him. Like he knows it. So he's always like, I ain't worried about Cortez. I'm not worried about Cortez. It's Keon I'm worried about. But now that Keon is he's starting to see that Keon like is the older brother. He's not the older brother, but he acts like the older brother because he does more. Now he's starting to see that, yeah, I didn't baby them the way you thought I did. Oh, my stomach hurt. I swear to God, my stomach hurt every time I start thinking about it. Stomach hurt. My father remind me like my father is just like his father. Exactly like him. He laughed just like him. His personality, everything. When my grandfather died, when I say that shit broke me down, and I thought that could nothing else break me down anymore. And then my grandmother died.
Albie.
That's why I'm like, I need my dad to. I need my dad to stay around. I really do. I do. And I know that it might sound delusional because I know don't nobody live forever, but I'm gonna live in my motherfucking delusion for as long as the fuck I can. You understand me? You hear me? I'm gonna live in my delusion for as long as the fuck I can. My friends used to be like, if something ever happened to your father, we gonna resurrect him ourselves because you is not gonna know how to act. I'm not. I will go. I will wage war on this entire earth. I will. I will be the angriest little person. I don't know. But I just I've really been like keeping myself together on here.
I see.
I really have. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. I hate when my brother done sent me this daggone paragraph, like, and he know if I think that what you texting me is bullshit, I'm not reading all that shit because I don't want to fucking hear it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I genuinely don't. Just say the fuck you can't come and leave it at that. Like, I accept that.
Things are looking really tragic.
Like, you already said
Things are looking
he already said it was gonna be hard for him to come down here. Then you going like he done text me like 6 times. Then you gonna text me this really long part. Like, I don't care. I don't care what you're talking about. I really don't. Either you coming or you're not. If you're not, cool. But you don't need to try to give me no journal about it. And I love my brother. Me and my brother's like this. But when it comes to my father, like, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to hear it. Like, when my parents moved down to North Carolina, and my mother and my father thought that I was gonna be the one that like broke down and cried real bad because we had gave them a going away dinner and everybody had came over to my house. My brother broke down so bad, crying so bad, and I was okay. And then my mother was like, "Well, we didn't expect that to come from man. We expected you to do it." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but I'm stronger than y'all think I am." Now I know moving and death is two completely different things, but like, I'm stronger than you think I am, man. But that there, my daddy, like, I don't want to hear no excuses from no fucking body. I don't want to hear that shit. Cause my father done helped, like, especially since both of my grandparents passed away. Everybody called my. That's when my father moved down here, because everybody called my father for everything, and he would run to them every time. They called him for every fucking thing, and my father was raised to be a leader, and he's the oldest out of 8 of his siblings, and so he does that. He leads. So anytime somebody called him, he went. And no matter how many times I kept saying, "Stop calling my father," it was certain ones that just couldn't hear. And so my father got tired of it. And so my father was like, I'm going to die in peace. I'm going to move down North Carolina because y'all not going to kill me. And so he moved. But they still call him, but not like they used to because they know he not right around the corner. Like, they know he's not reachable like that. Mm. Plus, something kept happening. See, that's why I'm just like putting a lot of things together that's been happening the past few weeks. And I said something to my mother, like, I know it's been over a week ago, because on my little altar, I have two of the people that's up there is my grandmother and my grandfather. Their obituaries kept falling down out of nowhere. They just kept falling down. Just there, those two. I have my aunts, my daughters, my cousins, like, and just those two kept falling. And I'm just like, I even said, I was like, what y'all trying to tell me something? And I wasn't even thinking about any of this at the time. I'm like, why is it that y'all two is the ones that keep falling? I'm like, y'all better not be trying to tell me something. Y'all better not be trying to tell me nothing. Keep it to yourself, because I'll wait. So I gotta laugh to keep from crying. I do. But you know what, I'm dead serious. I'm just like, keep it to yourself, because I don't want to hear that. Quit it, knock it off. Stop doing that. Like, I already get when I'm trying to figure shit out, especially if I'm hurt, I won't talk to nobody. Like, I will completely shut the whole fucking world off. And like, my brother, my mother, like, they already know that's how I'm gonna be. Like, they already know I'm boy, what's wrong? Like, I'm not gonna want to talk to nobody. I'm gonna shut down, and I know I am. And it's not that I don't. I love my mother. Both of my parents are older. Both of them are almost 80. But it's been me and my dad my whole life. My father, I was with my dad a whole lot more than I was with my mother. Even though we all lived in the same house, I was with my dad because my father kept me with him. Not only because I was the baby, because he knew how my mother treated me. My father used to cuss my mother out. He used to tell her, if you don't like her, don't say nothing to her. And she only got that from learned behavior because her mother treated her that way. But I was able to get her a little bit of healing, but because her mind is so conditioned from religion, she can't understand. I talked to her mother. Her mother apologized to her. I let her hear her mother. Her mother apologized to her because I had a session. And at first, when my grandmother was talking, because I ain't never had no relationship with her mother either. Like, I'm very close to my father's side of the family, and that's just it. But um, my grandmother protects me in the spirit now, and she's my daughter's guardian. So is my grandfather. Yes, Dad. I'm sorry. My father's father is my daughter guardian too. But so she was telling my mother that she was sorry, and it wasn't her fault, and she just wasn't. She was first. She said she wasn't ready to be a mother, which had angered me because I was just like, I don't understand that you had two sons too that you raised. So how is it that you wasn't ready? You was ready to raise them, but you wasn't ready to raise my mother. And so she then said I wasn't fit. And at first I didn't understand till I got off the phone, and she helped me understand. And my mother, she was just like, she kept saying, I don't understand. And I said, I do. I understand now. Because I said, when she said she wasn't ready, that's different from her saying she wasn't fit. Her saying that she wasn't fit, she said that because if you are a mom, you got to be a mother to all your children, not just one or two. She knew she wasn't. So that's why she said she was not fit, because she knew she wasn't a mother to all her children. Yeah, I'm glad I was too. She cried. She cried. But she just kept saying, I just still don't understand. I'm like, because you don't want to understand. You got to open your mind up some, like, and talk to her. Like, you can talk to her, and you keep thinking that you can't, and you can. She hear everything that you saying. But even though, you know, her mother didn't show up for me when she was in the physical as a grandmother, but she shows up for me in the spirit. I know that. Both of my grandmothers do, and my great grandmother, and my grandfather, because my grandfather keep like, all right. I was fussing at him too, like, why you don't be coming? Why you have not been showing up to my sessions? I feel some kind of way about that. I told him that. I was like, I feel a certain type of way about that because you do not be saying nothing in my session. And so he was like, he told me, don't ever think he's not around me or not with me. He is. He was like, and he appreciate the offerings that I be giving him, but he wants some food. Like, you can fix me something to eat though. I said, why is he still clowning? Oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm. My father act just like him. So that's like him. Talking about, but you can fix me something to eat though. She is knocked out in this yard. Look at Ellaby. She act like she been working all day long. Like, she really act like she has had a job today. She played with her mom, and I let her mom over here. So look at her, nosy self. So she could play with her mother. Her and her mother ripping and running them down the yard doing 90. Doing 90, flying, fighting. Right. Hey, Tarina. Right. Like, oh my gosh, sir. Why is you still playing? But he was serious, but like, seriously. Talking about, I appreciate the offerings. I was cracking up laughing. I mean, I was cracking up laughing at him. But when I get some more room, I'm gonna leave him some food out because he's a hungry somebody, and I'm still trying to figure out. I said, sir, you cannot be hungry in the spirit. So, like, knock it off. You cannot eat in the spirit. Knock it off. That was my buddy too. He used to call me Myrtle. Don't ask me why. Don't know where he got a name from. 'cause that is not my middle name. No one else in my family calls me that. He never gave a nickname to anybody else. None of his other freaking grandchildren, and it was 24 of us. And I'm the only one he gave the freaking nickname to. Like, and then, but why I had to be Myrtle is beyond me. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I just hope that something make him better, my dad. Because everything that I know how to do, he won't. Like he don't want to do it no more. Like before, he was okay with me getting his humidifier, putting bay leaves and the lavender oil. I would put lavender oil and eucalyptus oil and stuff in his humidifier. And he would tell me every night, like, Nisha, you gotta refill my thing up now. He just don't fucking care. And I'm like, I don't get it. He's like, I don't know where it's at. You do know where it's at. Why you don't want me to put it on? It's frustrating. Hmm. One damn thing, y'all. His ass better fucking stick around. God damn it. I don't give a fuck how bad he breathing. He better fucking not go nowhere. This is difficult for me. It is. But
You think I should let the dogs back?
no, I'm gonna go over there, Keon, let them back in. Just hold on a second. Sonny doesn't eat until 10 o'clock anyway, so I'm about to go let them. Let me go over here and let these damn dogs in this down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elby's out here. Come on, Elby. Come on. Don't forget Elby's out here.
Patience.
Just see from the mom, remember?
Silence.
Come on, Bill. Come on.
Oh, Keon,
Yeah.
you wanted to sit right here with her unless she come up on the deck.
Come on, Elby.
And you know she probably ain't coming. Just yeah, she didn't got comfortable. She ain't going no goddamn where. Was it? Tired. Wait right there, Keon. Don't be running up and down the street. You hear me? Do you hear me, Keon?
Yes, I said yes.
I don't know who he be thinking he talking to sometimes. These two damn nuts. These daggone dogs. Ellaby mother is crazy. Now the other dog, other dog is not Ellaby's dad. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on. Let me see something. Is this thing? Yep. Sonny, hush up. Hush. Get down. Get down from there. Let's see. This one just like, all right, girl. Hey, Bonnie. Look at Ella's mom. That's Ellaby's mama. She bad as crap. All right. Look, we're doing the same thing. Bonnie. All right. Here. You don't want it? All right. Be good. All right. Where the heck is Sonny at? All right. Does that door lock? I think I locked the back door. Well, yo, I'm going to get off of here because I'm tired at this point. God damn. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here because I'm going to sit and think to myself. Ellers, what you doing, girl? I said, what are you doing? I see her.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm talking to Ellaby. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Get down. Get down. You just like your mother. You hard-headed. What you doing? Can't stop smelling me? Okay, you smell your mother on me? I know. Crazy girl. They some pretty dogs. I swear they are. But I'll come back sooner or later. Y'all have a good night.
I'm going inside for a little bit.
No, you gonna go inside because you're not gonna be running in and out.